Everyone turn on your cameras. Good evening, everyone. Turn on your cameras. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Till what we have discussed in last class. So why you are late, guys? Many of you are late actually. One second. So let me drop a message. Chalo. In last class, we have discussed like a very good concept actually. That is substitution, and we have solved a couple of questions as well regarding that. And in this class, we are going to continue with the same session. All right. So now, guys, can you able to see the screen here?
No, sir.
Okay. So no problem. Look at this. Why many of you still didn't join? Look at this here. Evaluate. Everyone, please try to write. Guys, I have few problem with this pen. I have just few problems with this pen. I can't. If you don't find anything whichever I'm writing on the board, please let me know immediately. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Evaluate the left hand limit and right hand limit of function defined by f of x is equal to 1 plus x square 2 minus x if x greater than or x greater than 1. So at x is equal to 1, check whether limit extends to 1 f of x is exist or not. We have to check whether the limit is exist at f of x is equal to 1 or not. Is it clear? Now check it out. How can we check it out? First, we'll find LHL value. First, we'll write LHL value. How can I find out LHL value? Look at this. So for finding LHL, what I have to do is limit extends to at x is equal to 1. I have to check at x is equal to LHL means x is equal to 1 minus. 1 minus means what? Left hand side values of 1 f of x. So what I'm going to get? Look at this here. X is supposed to be left hand side. X supposed to be less than 1, isn't it? Look at this. I'm just talking here. X is equal to 1 here. Left hand side means x is less than 1. And right hand side means greater than 1. X is less than or equal to 1 means what is the function we have here? The function is 1 plus x square. So limit left hand values of 1 f of x is what? 1 plus x square. So look at this here. 1 minus means if I substitute any value, look at this here from left hand side. So x is equal to 1. If I substitute x is equal to 1 plus 1, which gives me 2. You understand, children? So the thing is, my intention is to take the f of x function. I just used this. So again, you should not write 1 minus here. Again, you should not write 1 minus here. Is it clear? Again, you should not write 1 minus here. Is it clear? Why? Because for writing this function, for identifying the function only, I just took that one. How can I find RHL now? For finding RHL, limit extends to 1 plus f of x. 1 plus means what? 1 minus means less than x. 1 plus means greater than x only. No, right hand side values of 1 will be greater than 1. So greater than 1 is when I have greater than 1. So what is the function? 2 minus x. So limit extends to 1 plus as a 1. So the what is the function? 2 minus x. So 2 minus 1 gives me 1. So this is my LHL, this is my RHL now. So LHL, so look at this here. LHL is not equal to RHL here. Therefore, limit extends to 1 f of x doesn't exist. Is it clear? So if both are equal and finite, I would have said that exist. Limit is exist. Both are not equal. So I cannot say limit is exist now. Clear? Is it clear with everyone, guys? Any doubts here? Is it clear with everyone or not?
Yes.
Hello. For left hand side, when x is less than 1, this is a function. When x is greater than, this is a function. So that's what I wrote here. Clear? So next question. So let f of x is equal, if I have f of x is equal to something like cos x here and x plus k here. This is a cos x function when x is greater than or equal to 0, when x is less than 0. Okay, when x is less than 0, what is the function? When x is greater than 0, what is the function? Okay, so find the value of constant. Find the value of k given that limit x tending towards 0, f of x is exist. Limit x tends to 0, f of x is exist here. He only told that limit is exist here. When the limit is exist, he only told that limit is exist. So limit is exist means we have to find out k value here. For existing limit, we have to find out k value. Look at this. How can I find it? Tell me, guys, how can I find out? Make it first left hand limit. You find out left hand limit. Limit is exist. He only saying that limit is exist means I should say left hand LHL is equal to RHL, isn't it? He only told that limit is exist. So which means LHL is equal to RHL. So limit x tending towards 0, f of x. LHL means limit extends to 0 minus. At 0 only we are talking, right? So 0 minus. RHL means limit extends to 0 plus f of x. Is it clear? Yes or no? So limit extends to 0 f of x. So now limit extends to 0. Extends to 0 means less than 0. When I have less than 0, what is my function? Less than 0, what is the function here? When I have less than 0, what is the function given? X plus k. So limit when x is tending towards 0, what is the function? F of x is x plus k. So when x is greater than 0, 0 plus, when x is greater than 0, what is f of x function? Cos x. Is it clear? Now substitute here. In place of x, you substitute 0. So 0 plus k and cos 0. So k is equal, cos 0 is what? 1. So k value is what now? 1. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Next. So when x is left hand side, this is value, right hand side is the value. All right, this is how I found out. Next. Next. Guys, you solve this question. Limit extends to 0, 1 minus cos 2x into 3 plus cos x divided by x into tan 4x. Make it fast. Take your time, make it fast. Solve this question immediately. I think we solved this question yesterday, isn't it? Guys,
Yes, sir.
yes, we solved this question. So don't need to wait. No need of waiting for this. Next topic is, guys, standard limits. We are going to talk about standard limit. Next topic is standard in limits only. This is the next subtopic. Standard limits. All right, limit x tending towards a. The formula is whenever I have x power of n minus a power of n divided by x minus a, the formula is going to be what? N into a to the power of n minus 1. This is a formula. Very, very important formula. See, the formula is what? See here. Here, x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a. So if I have this kind of form, the formula is what? N into a to the power of n minus 1. N into a to the power of n minus 1. All right. And guys, look at this here. Where n is belongs to what? Positive integers. Positive integers. What is this? Positive integers. Or I would say n is belongs to q also you can denote. And here where a is supposed to be greater than 0. A is supposed to be greater than 0. Clear? Next, see here, this is a formula. Standard limit formula is what? Limit extends to a. Here, limit extends to a, x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a. Now, I'll give a simple question here. We'll solve the question. The question is limit x tending towards a, x to the power of 4 minus a to the power of 4 divided by x minus a. What's the answer? Tell me, what's the answer?
So 0 by 0?
Not 0 by 0, ma. You cannot find out 0 by 0. That is 0 by 0 form, ba. Look at this here. Here, first 0 by 0, it is an indeterminate form. It is an indeterminate form. It is a 0 by 0 form, right? So it is a 0 by 0 form. That is the reason what I'm doing is I'm just approaching standard limit method. The limit concept is, so always you must substitute first the value of x. Look at this here. What is the value of x here? X limit is, sorry, x value is tending towards a. X is tending towards a, which means I have to substitute in place of x, I have to substitute x is equal to a. If I substitute, so what will happen? A to the power of minus a to the power of 4 divided by a minus a, 0 by 0 form I'll get. So 0 by 0 I'm getting. So that is the reason I have a formula for this. This is the formula. Apply the formula. Look at this here. N. What is n here? 4 into a. What is n here? 4 minus 1. What is the answer now? 4 into a. This is my answer. Clear? This is my answer. Observe the session. What we are doing. Look at the 0 by 0 only. Indeterminate form. It is an indeterminate form. It is an indeterminate form. It's like whenever we substitute the given value, if we get indeterminate form, then only we have alternative methods. What are the alternative methods we have gone through? Direct substitution, indirect substitution. See here, first and foremost step is what? Always you must go with the direct substitution method. Direct substitution means what? Substitution of x value. If I substitute, I got 0 by 0. All right. If I get some finite value, this would have been my answer. If I get indeterminate form, I have multiple methods: factorization, rationalization. All right, rationalization, trigonometry limit method. Now trigonometry, sorry, standard limit. Standard limit. After this, you have exponential limit. Okay, exponential limit. After that, logarithmic limit. You understand? So yes, these many methods you have. So if you get 0 by 0 form, you understand, Pravalika? If you get 0 by 0 form, indeterminate form, you can apply either factorization, rationalization, trigonometry limit method, standard limit method, exponent limits, logarithmic limits. These many methods you have. You have to apply accordingly, right? Now, so far we have finished this one, this one, this one. Now we are in this one, right? So we have to discuss exponential limits as well as logarithmic limits. These two things we have to finish now. So now we are discussing standard limits, right? So that is what. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now we are in standard limit, so we are going standard limit. We are solving standard limit formulas. Now let me give one more problem. Limit is x tending towards 1, x minus 1 divided by x to the power of 4 minus 1. Make it fast. So not this one. Oh, one second. No. X power of 15 minus 1 divided by x to the power of 10 minus 1. Tell me. So what I have to do here? How can I convert into trigonometric standard limit formula? How I need to convert it to trigonometric limit formula? Tell me, standard limit formula. If I guys look at this here, the formula is what? Limit x tends to a, x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a. This is what the formula is all about, isn't it? So how can I convert in this form? So by dividing by x minus 1. If I divide by x minus 1, what will happen? Limit x tends to 1, x to the power of 15 minus 1 divided by x minus 1, whole divided by x to the power of 10 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Isn't it? If I cancel again these two, again I'll get my original function. Isn't it? Yes or no? So look at this now. Here, what can I write? Now look at this here. 1 can be written as 1 to the power of 15. Here 1 can be written as 1 to the power of 10. So now look at this here. Didn't I get my original form? Did I get or not?
Yes.
No. What is the answer now? I have to apply? I have to apply the formula called, what was the formula? N into x to the power of n minus 1. This was my formula, isn't it? This is what my formula. Okay. So what is the now n value is what here? 15. N into x to the power of n minus 1 divided by, what is n value in the denominator? N into x to the power of n minus 1. So 15 into x to the power of 14 divided by 10 into x to the power of 9. So 9 times will get cancelled. So what I remain with now? 5 2s are 5 3s are. So 3 by 2 x to the power of 5. 3 by 2 x to the power of 5 is the answer. And look at this now. X to the power of 5 is the answer. Okay, sir. But we have limit extends to 1 now. Where it will go? You understand or not? Sorry, n into a power of. Guys, n into a power of. We wrote wrongly. We wrote the formula itself wrongly. Look at this. N into a to the power of n minus 1. N into, what is a value here? A value is 1. So 1 to the power of n minus 1. Is it clear? So 15 into 1 to the power of something is 1 only. 10 into 1 to the power of something is 1 only. So 15 into 1, 15, 10 into 1, 10. So 3 by 2 is my answer. So guys, this is your board point of view. Board point of view, you have to do like this. If they ask JE, if they ask in JE, straight away I can tell the answer. Look at this here. Power is 15, power is 10 here. So 15 by 10 is the answer. If you simplify this, you will get 3 by 2 again. JE point of view. Quickly you can tell the answer. Clear? Guys, JEE method. For JE point of view, simply 15 by 10 is the answer. 3 by 2. Is it clear? Yes or no? Power of n value in the numerator divided by n value in the denominator. Is it clear with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Abhinaya, what is the problem? What was the problem?
Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, actually, I joined the meeting, but it was not responding, sir.
Okay. So you check that whatever the you might be having some technical issue.
Yes, sir.
Guys, did you understand this question? Look at this here. What was the formula here? N into a to the power of, not x to the power of. Look at this here. The formula is what? N into a to the power of n minus 1. So that is what I applied here. N into a to the power of n minus 1. N x to, sorry. Yeah, what is n here? 15. Look at it here. N is 15. So 15 into 1 to the power of 15 minus 1 divided by 10 into 1 to the power of 10 minus 1. So 15 into 1 divided by 10 into 1. So 15 by 10, which gives me 3 by 2. Is that clear? So this is board. Whatever I wrote in green color, you can just solve by using that method in your board exam, final exam. But if they ask in JEE, simply 15 by 10 is the answer. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Shall we go forward now? Shall we?
Sir, can you explain that problem again, sir?
See, the problem is limit extends to 1 x to the power of 15 minus 1 divided by x to the power of 10 minus 1. Red color is the question. Clear? Now, how the question is looking like? How can I solve that question? I don't have any idea. If I don't know the problem, if I don't know the formula related to standard limit, I won't be able to solve that. The question, as soon as I look at the question, immediately I'm getting strike. I'm just getting an idea that, oh, this question is looking like standard limits. It is looking like standard limit formula. So how can I convert? Standard limit formula is what? X to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a. All right, this is my formula. Okay, so here the question is what? X to the power of 15 minus 1 to the power of 15 given. But look at this here. Here x2 minus a I have. So here also I have x minus a. But here x2 minus a, the denominator should be x minus 1. No, the denominator part should be x minus 1. No, but I have x to the power of 10 minus 1. How am I supposed to do that? Guys, for that I have to divide by x minus 1. If I divide by x minus 1, so that will become into standard function. Look at this. Is that clear, Abhinaya? If I cancel this and this, and if I cancel both the denominators, is it clear? If I cancel this one and this one both, again I'll get my original function. So that's how I divided. After dividing that, look at this. I'm just splitting the limit. Limit is for numerator and denominator. I just gave limit to both the numerator and denominator. All right, I just gave limit both the numerator and denominator. So limit extends to 1 x to the power of 15 minus 1 to the power of 15 divided by x minus 1. In the denominator also I have done same thing. So here look at this. It is looking like as per the standard formula now. n into a to the power of n minus 1 divided by n is what here? 10 in the denominator. 10 into a to the power of n minus 1. So this is what I got. So after this, 15 into 1 to the power of 14 is equal to 1 only. So 15 by 10 gives me 3 by 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. Next question. That's such a beautiful question. So limit extends to 1. X plus x square plus x cube minus 3 divided by x minus 1. How can I solve this? It's very, very, very simple question. Look at this. Whenever you get such kind of question, I'll give, without wasting time, I'll solve. Limit extends to 1. X plus x square plus x cube. This minus 3 can be written as minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Sir, how did you get an idea that we have to write minus 3 as minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 3 times? Guys, look at this. A denominator part looking like denominator I have x minus 1. So by looking at the denominator, if I write minus 3 as minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 for 3 times, I could split now. Look at this. I can split like this now. X limit extends to 1. X minus 1 by x minus 1 plus, is that clear or not? Plus x square minus 1 divided by x minus 1 plus x cube minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Look at this. I'm just splitting this and this. This and this, this and this. I'm writing individually, right? So why? Because if I write so, why I'm writing like that? Tell me. Why I'm writing like that? This limit is outside. Now I can split the limit. I can give the limit to everyone. So limit extends to 1. X square minus 1 divided by x minus 1 plus limit extends to 1. X cube minus 1 divided by x minus 1. This is what? Now look at this here. What can I get here? Simply, I can cancel numerator and denominator. I can write 1. Limit of constant is 1 only. Limit of constant is that constant only. So limit extends to 1 here. So again, can I apply the formula or trigonometric standard limit formula? Here 1 square, here 1 cube. Look at this now. It is looking like standard formula or not? What is the formula? What is the formula? N into A. A is 1 here to the power of n minus 1 plus n into A to the power of n minus 1. So 1 plus 2 to the power of, so 2 into 2 into 1, 2 plus 3 into 1, 3. So what is the answer? 6 is my answer. Clear? Any doubts? Guys, you understand my point or not? Tell me one thing here. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not? Sir, I'm not getting an idea of the formula, sir. I'll do by this method. Look at this here. This is looking like a square minus b square. So I'll write x plus 1 into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 here. It is looking like a cube minus b cube formula. So a cube minus b cube formula is what? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square plus ab plus b square divided by x minus 1. So x minus 1, x minus 1 cancel. So limit extends to 1, right? Limit extends to 1 means, so here 1 plus 1, 2, sir. Here limit extends to 1 means what? So 1 plus 1 plus 1, so 3, sir. So here 2 plus 3 already have 1. So that's how also you can solve. That is how you can solve it, guys. But if you're not getting an idea of trigonometry limit method, you can solve by using a square minus b square formula and a cube minus b cube formula. Is it clear with everyone? Any doubts? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Did you understand how I solved? Look at this
Yes,
here.
sir.
This is here 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. 2 plus. Here how much I get? 1. 1 square plus 1 plus 1. So 3 times 1. So plus 3. Already I have 1 here. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 gives me 6 is my answer. I hope it is clear with everyone. Is it clear or not? A cube minus B cube formula is what? Amrut? Amrut. What is A cube minus B cube formula? Make it fast.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, you asked a cube minus b cube.
The way you are taking this much of time, I don't understand. Is that like any big rocket science subject or what?
No, sir. Sir,
Tell me.
a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square.
Yeah, what is A cube plus B cube formula? Hello? Amrud, you should not take this much of time. I don't understand why you are taking this much of time. See, if you are really truly JEE aspirant, you should not take this much of time. A cube minus B cube formula is what? A minus B.
Sir, a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square.
Okay. See, basically, one second. I don't believe that if you take time and just tell me, even if you give right answer, I don't believe in that. To be honest. Simple, like 7th class student will tell that answer. 7th class, I'm sure, I bet on that. You cannot take this much of time, man. I don't understand. A cube and B cube, very simple formula, right? Huh? If you don't understand, then what did you understand here? If you don't understand that formula, then what do you understand? I'm asking here. Tell me, Amrut, I'm asking to you only. If you don't understand the basic formula, then what did you understand? What I wrote in the red color?
Sir, I knew the formula, sir. I just got panicked, sir. That's all.
You got panic.
Yes, sir.
If you get panic, what will happen is you see here. Turn on your cameras, everyone. I'll tell you one story here. If you get panic, you have to get tonic. You understand? Tonic का पता है tonic? What is the tonic? Syrup. If you become panic, then you have to get tonic. You understand? So you shouldn't be
Yes,
panic. If you revise the formula, you won't. Already I discussed AQ minus BQ formula whenever in the limit lecture 1. What is A plus B whole cube formula, Arvind?
Sir, a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube.
Yes. Guys, revise the formula. Basic algebraic formula. If you do not know, it's very difficult for you to understand. All right. You understand what is the standard limit formula, Pravalika?
Sir, n into a power n minus 1.
N into a power of n minus 1. What is that?
Standard limit formula.
Standard limit is what? You cannot say simple answer. Tell me what is the standard form of that?
A power n. Sir, I learned this.
Limit extends to a x to the power of
Limit
n.
extends to a x power n minus a power n by x minus a.
Okay. If you have that form, what is the answer?
Okay.
If you have in that form, what is the answer? The answer is n into
a power n minus 1.
n into a power of n minus 1. See here, I'm just telling you, tomorrow onwards, I'm going to ask definitely the question. I'm going to ask the questions, definitely. Pakka. All right, listen the class carefully. Listen the class carefully. If you get stuck anywhere, immediately ask me. Ask me immediately. Sir, I didn't understand that. Excuse me, sir. Can you please explain this again? Sir, I didn't understand that. Can you please come back again? You can ask me. You can stop in between the class and ask me. No problem. All right. Is it clear with everyone?
Yes.
Understand? Are we going
Yes,
fast?
sir.
Are you going fast?
No, sir.
Are you able to follow the pace? The speed whichever we are going with, is that understandable to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next. Now the beautiful question is, I'm just giving you different type of question on standard limit itself. Look at this. If limit extends to a x to the power of 5.
Sir, you're not sharing.
Not sharing, 1 second. Limit extends to a x to the power of 5 minus a to the power of 5 divided by x minus a is equal to 405. The question is, find all possible values. All possible values. Possible values of a. Find all possible values of a. So look at this. How can I find? This is my trigonometry limit, standard limit formula, isn't it? It is looking like standard form of. So what is the formula now? N. What is n here? What is n here? 5 into a to the power of 5 minus 1 is equal to 405. So 5 a to the power of 4 is equal to 405. He's asking find the values of a. Find all the possible values of a. So how can I solve it? 5 ones are 5, 81s are. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes or no? 5 1,
Yes,
581 times 405. So now a power of 4 is equal to 81. So a power of 4 is equal to, can I write now a power of 4 is equal to 81 can be written as what? 3 to the power of 4. 3 to the power of 4, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is a value now? A value is 3.
A3.
But he's asking possible values of a. So now can I write a power of 4 is equal to minus 3 to the power of 4 also, correct, no? So look at it, minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. 4 times you do, again you will get plus 81 only. Isn't it? So answer is what now? Plus or minus a. So a to the power of 4 is equal to minus 3. I mean, a value is what? Minus 3 also correct here. Is it clear? You understand my point?
Yes, sir.
A value is minus 3 is also correct. Why a value minus 3? Can anyone of you please explain me? Why a value minus 3 as well? So a is equal plus or minus 3. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Why we are writing minus 3? Tell me.
Sir, for negative value, if we keep positive power, it will
Yes.
become
It will become positive only. So we have positive 81. So negative number to the power of even power. Negative number to the power of even power. If I have even power, if I have negative number in the base, it always gives me positive answer only. So that is the reason I'm writing plus or minus 3 here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, last question of the standard limit now we'll solve. So limit extends to a.
So once can you go up, sir, last line?
Yes. 1 second. This is the question. Guys, I just use the formula limit x tends to a, x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a is equal to
Yes, sir.
n
Thank
into
you.
a to the power of n minus 1. This is the formula I used. I wrote this result here. Clear? Yes. Now solve this question. Make it fast. What happened? What happened? How many of you done this, guys? Tell me. Guys, let me give a hint here. Why you guys are taking is something looking different, right? Isn't it looking something different? See here, look at this here. I have something x plus 2 to the power of some power. A plus 2 something to the power of something. But in the denominator, I should have x plus 2 minus a plus 2. Then my then my question would have been so comfortable to use standard limit formula. But the denominator is looking something different, isn't it? Isn't it? So now can I do add and subtract 2 in the denominator? Yes or no? Yes or no? So if I do so, what will I get? X limit extends to a. So x plus 2 into 3 by 2, a plus 2 into 3 by 2 divided by here x plus 2 minus a minus 2. Is it clear? Yes or no? So why you are doing this? Look at this here, I have x plus 2 here. So for making x plus 2 here, I have a plus 2 here. For making a plus 2 here, I'm just adding, subtracting 2 here. For converting into standard form, I'm just adding and subtracting, guys. So x plus 2 into whole to the power of 3 by 2, a plus 2 whole to the power of 3 by 2. So look at this now, x plus 2 as it is. Now minus common, a plus 2. Is it clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Now it became into my standard function, standard form. So what can I do now? N. What is n formula? N. What is n here? Huh? 3 by 2 into a. A is what here? A is what here? A plus 2 whole to the power of n by 2. So n by 2. Sorry, n minus 1 again. N minus 1. So 3 by 2 into a plus 2. So 3 minus 2 by 3. Is it clear? 3 by 2 into a plus 2 into 1 by 3. This is my answer. Isn't it? So 1 by 2 here. 2 here. Is it clear? This is my answer. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, beta? Any doubt, guys?
Sir,
No.
Yes.
sir, why did you take the power as 3/2 minus 1?
Where? Arey yaar, formula. What is the formula? Tell me. What is this formula here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The formula itself, you are for it. Like you are just look at the formula is what? N into a to the power of n minus 1. What is n here? Where n is equal to 3/2. So n into a is what here? This is a value here. This is a value, isn't it? A plus 2 is a, isn't it? So a plus a to the power of 3/2 minus 1. All right. Yes or no, guys? No doubt, right? So then let's retire now. So, and guys, I have shared limits worksheet to you all. Please, how many of you are keep solving that? Guys, simultaneously, we are following the classes, right? Simultaneously, we are following the classes. So you guys simultaneously solve limits worksheet problem as well, so that you will be able to understand it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. And one thing, 1 second.